go check out igsky.com if you want to get some cheap coins. They're still around. Don't be afraid. Use the discount code Rossi for 5% off at the checkout. Links will be in the description below. But if you don't fancy buying coins, go check out G2A. Links are also in the description. Awesome little website. Go check it all out. Have an all-round good time. Let's get on with the video. Hello guys, Mr. Rossi 1990 here, and it's episode number 104 of the Random Hybrid. First things first, go down to the like button, smash it like this little bitch, come back out to the video, and let's have an all-round good time. Okay, for today's episode, we're going to be using transferred Dybala, Juventus card. Just packed him literally about an hour ago. He's just been releasing the packs. You'll be seeing this video obviously a lot later. He may be in a lot more packs. He may not be extinct, but at this moment in time, he's very much extinct. He's between 30 and 60k, I think it is, on the PlayStation market, and we're going to be using him. For today's episode, we're going to change up a little bit. It's going to be all gold, even though Dybala is technically a silver. We're going to go for defenders, midfielders, and Dybala is our striker. See if we can get a better team around our players, and hopefully, you know, make it a better video for you guys. But let's do this. Come on, be somebody quite good. 10 and 4, we're going to have 7.2k, whatever. 10 and 4 on the players page. Obviously, the series is a banned motherfucking league. Who are we going to get? Marcello. Boom. All right, Marcello. Not bad. Could have been worse. Technically, you might use his team of the season card, even though that was his regular card. I may change that for his team of the season card depending on what the team is like. Because I've got a team of the season card packed, I probably haven't got it. At the moment, I'm getting rid of the regular cards of the players I got team of the season in form, because I just feel as if they're not necessary, and it'd be pointless me buying him when I got a better rated one. Kagawa. All right. Okay. Interesting. Right. So we've got Dybala, who's sitting nicely right there. Let's just have a look at him. First owner, 9th for the 7th, which was yesterday, as you see in this video, which is actually late last night. It looks like a sick card. Of course, he has got a team of the season card better than that for Palermo, though we didn't pack him, which is shit. We did pack, on the other hand, cheeky Kagawa. Where is he? There's my man of the match, De Bruyne. 86 rated Kagawa. And then the other player was, of course, Marcello, which is Liga BBVA. And look, I don't have his regular card. I do have his team of the season. So for me, it's probably beneficial for me to use a team of the season card because I have him. So they are the three players. Very different players in their own way, but also very, very good players. So what kind of formation shall we rock for this one, basically? There are some nice formations we could do here. And what could we do? Dybala Tevez link is just too hot to handle. We may have to exploit it. Poggy in there as well. Fuck. There's a lot of options we could have here. I'm just trying to think of what may be best. Obviously, we need one with a left back, so we can't have a free back. Because Marcello, unfortunately, is a left back. It would have been a sick left back. Fuck. We could use something like this, you know. Why can't I get into... Fuck me, I want to go counter, I say. There we go. Oh my god, comical errors. Mistakes were made. Right, okay, let's put Tevez up front. Because why the fuck not? I've got him as a centre forward for some reason. There he is, Tevez. That's a perfect chemistry link. Beautiful. Absolute brilliance. For what we're going to do over here, is there a formation where... well, there is, but we'll go from that. We need two Dortmund players, basically. And all I've got in mind is a transferred card. Now, it's a transferred, if I'm not mistaken, Castro. There he is. We could use him. Let's just check he's on the market. Yeah, he's fine. He's on the market. Some of these are extinct, unfortunately. We could use him. And on the other side, we could use... Why does it get rid of the search criteria? Motherfucker! Dortmund's very own... I was going to say Gundogan. Where the hell's he gone? Oh, I've got him as a CDM. I was going to say, what the fuck? Gundogan. All right. All right, yeah. And then we could go in here with... Just trying to think who I could go for. I'm thinking Khedira. Even though that's Juventus... No, because that's Juventus. I could technically go with Real Madrid Khedira. I'm stupid, isn't I, really? But I was thinking the Juventus transferred Khedira. But then we've got Juventus up top. So we kind of go back to a league or we've just avoided by kind of cancelling it off up top. So it'd be kind of weird. But let's have a look what German... Hold on. Alright, no, we did need a strong link, actually, looking at it now. Unfortunately, because Castro to Gundogan would be a perfect chemistry link, but to Kagawa, of course, it's just a strong link because he's Japanese. So we do need another Bundesliga. So what have you got for me, Bundesliga? Any transferred players? Anyone different? Anybody new? Let's have a little look around. What have you got for me? You've got... Let's have a look. I think that Kramer's a transfer player, but it doesn't really appeal to me. That Geist there is another transferred player to Schalke. Not Schalke. No, it's Schalke. Yeah, Schalke. Centre mid to go for. Tempted to rock Castro in CDM. Search my club. Shit. Oh my god. We've got a blue Castro, but unfortunately he's too much for me right now. We could go for Lahm. Might go for Lahm in CDM and just have that like really cool kind of like triangle of brilliance in the middle there. That's actually absolutely awesome. I'm liking that quite a bit. Obviously now they don't need any links, so that is fucking brilliant. So we need a BBVA. We kind of need a frickin' Ramos basically, or Pepe. Miranda's move. We could use that Miranda, but there is an Inter Miranda. Do we go down the Brazilian route or do we open up the Spain route? I think we're going Brazilian for today's episode. Let's have Miranda there. Let's Brazilian this shit up. I think there's some Brazilian centre-backs who are new, if I'm not mistaken. We could obviously go for the Thiago Silva. There's that Miranda Inter card, but obviously we can't have that because we're using Miranda. We can't use him twice, unfortunately, for me. But what can we use? What is there here? There's Jesus, who does get a perfect chemistry link. There's also Maicon. There's Santana. There is... Oh, I've got 3 cards that I just see. I'm going a little bit too far down for my liking now. Gabriel to Arsenal's not a bad little player. What do we go for is my question. Do we go Juan Jesus? If I go with him, and then I kind of need a Inter right back. I'm not actually sure they've got one. Oh, what a perfect time to realise they've got a transfer Montoya. Yes, perfect. Indeed. And a Brazilian goalkeeper. And we're literally done diddy. Brazilian goalkeeper. Tended to use this guy for shits and gigs. Is there a transferred one? There's Neto transferred. I might want to chuck in another league here just for the lol. So I'm gonna have Julio Cesar because it's another league, opens up possibilities. That team right there is actually really, really nice. Really nice. It's got Portuguese league, Italian league, Spanish league, German league, and the Italian league again. I was actually going to avoid doing that, wasn't I? But I've ended up doing it anyway. So that was a bit stupid. But I've got the Italian league in there twice, which is okay. It's not a big deal. But I was going to try and avoid that. I still could. But looking back at it now, I want to try Montoya's card. Obviously, I've tried Montoya before, but I want to try his card into ban and just see how this kind of links in together. I'm actually really looking forward to using this team. It's a formation I don't normally use. I would normally use a 4-3. It's similar formation to that. What is it? The 4-3-1-2. That one, which is quite similar in its sense, but also very, very different at the same time. So we're going to use a 4-1-2-1-2-2, and held yes. We only actually need to buy Castro, which is actually a downgrade to a card we've already got, but this is a Dortmund version. We kind of need that for chemistry, and we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'll be right back on the board, and I'll explain the team to you a little bit more. Let's do this. Boom! Okay, so this is the team in all of its glory. It's really unique in its kind of way that we've kind of got a very... It's a symmetric team, actually. It's got strong links where it needs to have strong links. It's a very, very nice team, and I'm actually quite happy at how it's kind of fallen. Obviously, looking back at it, we may have gone with a different kind of route down here, maybe gone for somebody a little bit different with these two, just to avoid another league or go with that. But at the same time, we've actually still got 4 leagues in here if you count the goalkeeper. Yeah, 4 leagues if you count the goalkeeper. So that's fine by me. I always like to try and get 4 leagues if I can. I know the goalkeeper's a little bit cheesy, a little bit cocky that I've chucked in the goalkeeper and counted it as another league, but technically it's true. But this team looking very, very nice on paper. We've got some underrated kind of players in there. You know, your Castro's a very solid card. Your Juan Jesus is a good card. Montoya decent, even though we've used Montoya before. But like I said, in this kind of new setup with his, you know, Italian league, Inter badge, etc., etc. So some transfer players in there. We've actually got 3 transfer players in there, which is, of course, Montoya, Castro, Dybala. And very much looking forward to using this team. So hopefully it plays as well as it looks. We're going to go find ourselves an opponent, and I'll be right back in 2 seconds. I'll see you then. Okay, so we found ourselves our opponent, and he has got a very nice team. Fuck, very strange at the same time. He's playing Boateng right back, Bale left wing, Ronaldo striker. Fuck, still a very nice team, and one which I'm sure to have problems against for my guys. Tevez over top, looking for Dybala. Oh, defensive mistakes. Dybala, finish on your lefty. Yes! Mistakes were made. Dybala penetrates the goal. Gets extremely lucky. Look at that poor defending. Holds off his man okay. And scores with that favoured left peg. 1-0. Oh, keep going, Tevez, mate. Keep going. Keep going, buddy. You've got it. You've got this in the bag, Tevez. That's a fucking penalty. Yes. Brilliant stuff from Tevez. Gets literally upended. He's on the floor like a sack of shit. And we get ourselves a penalty, I think. Unless it was a free kick. I actually can't remember where it took place. Wasn't really paying attention. I was doing my skills. Pretty sure we were in the box. That looks like it's in the box, but I can't really see because that camera angle was piss for what I needed to know. It is a penalty. Yes! Can we go 2-0 up? I'm not good at penalties at the moment. We're going to take it with Dybala because he's a featured player. What should be doing? He's left-footed if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he is. Now, have I been too cocky? I've missed my last few penalties, like I've been saying. Where are we going to go? I'm just going to go for it straight down the middle. Yes! Great penalty. High and awkward. 2-0. We're doing okay. Get in. Happy with the team so far. 36 minutes played. I've probably jinxed myself. But at the same time, I'm having a good time. They're the stats. We're in control of the game, but not convincingly. I mean, we've took away our 2 shots on target. We probably should have scored 1 or 2 more, actually. We had 2 decent opportunities, which I ended up missing the target, as you can tell. But he's not really being a threat as of now, but it could all change second half, as we've experienced many a times here on this episode, this series, even on my channel. But hopefully things will continue. Hopefully get the hat-trick for Dybala. And yeah, let's go. There's Miranda. There's Kagawa. Oh, go on, Kagawa. Kagawa. Oh, he scores! Kagawa! Great finish from the man himself. Lovely little bit of play, actually. I'm not sure I got him through so easily. I think Tevez might have held someone off here. Kind of pushed him out of the way. Almost messed it up by going too far wide. But Shinji Kagawa scores 3-0. Good time to be alive. Oh, well, that's just... Oh, dear. Well, there we go. There shows my defensive fucking brilliance. Holy fucking shit. That was bad. I mean, the slide tackle was poor, and it was just not necessary at all. And I lost focus. I let him have one. You know, I let it in. What am I going to say? I'm too good. I just let him have a goal. Fuck. Kagawa. Dybala, what a touch that is. What a touch. Surely this is your moment. Dybala! Yes, that is his moment. Hat-trick hero. Featured player. Always a joy to get that. 4-1 in the game against an opponent which arguably has the better team. So, always pleasing. Always good time. And yes, a really good goal. Actually took it quite well. I thought he was going to get hacked down there. Probably would have been a red card and all that stuff. But it's a good finish with his left foot. You've got to know how to use your left-footed players. And apparently I do. 4-1 even. Ah, boom! So they are the stats. They are the stats indeed. I thought we played really, really well that game. The team was fantastic. Tell you one thing, that midfield was actually a joy. Now, Tevez, Dybala, strike force was fantastic, but the midfield made this team. Lam in CDM is arguably one of the best CDM cards I've ever used. Ever. He was fantastic. Castro, Gundogan either side, brilliant. Kagawa, little playmaker in the cam position. Really did work well together. Defense was solid enough to cope with Ronaldo and Bale and Robin, so arguably that was fantastic. The goal we let in was really, really poor on my behalf rather than the players itself. The strikers, like I said, fantastic. Dybala is actually a really, really solid player. I don't even want to know how good his team of the season card is after using that one. A hat-trick on his debut is always pleasing, as well for the stats on card. Played 1, score 3 is just... beautiful. But that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. If you have enjoyed it, like would be absolutely fantastic. If you're new around here, do not be afraid to subscribe. I'll catch you next time, and bye-bye. Booey.